All right, well, you ready to move into the next tune?
Yeah, this next song is 112 in the Shade, which is also the name of our album. And it's a little reggae vibe, and it was actually written about Las Vegas, but it was written in Austin, Texas, which is both very hot places.
Yeah,
so.
112 will fit either one of them.
Yeah. So here we go. I'm a freight train, burning a candle at both ends. 112 in the shade, I must be out of my mind. Cutting on a scene with no brains, eating up the town with propane. 112 in the shade, I must be out of my mind. Every time I walk away, I said I'm never gonna go back. And every time would be the same. I said nothing could be this bad. Again I find myself against the wall and feeling for you. 112 in the shade. 112 in the shade. Miles of nothing, engine pumping, holy water heading straight for the city of sin, shining like a diamond in the sand. But sometimes you gotta break down just to find out the shape that you're in. 112 in the shade, I must be out of my mind. Every time I walk away, I said I'm never gonna go back. And every time would be the same. I said nothing could be this bad. Again I find myself against the wall and feeling for you. 112 in the shade. Time I walk away, I said I'm never gonna go back. And every time would be the same. I said nothing could be this bad. Again I find myself against the wall and feeling for you. 112 in the shade. 112 in the shade. 112 in the shade. 112 in the shade. 112 you very much.
All right. So what prompted that song? How did you?
I was breaking down on the way to Vegas. Stuck in Baker, California.
Oh.
And it was really hot, and was waiting for the AAA guy to bring me some water for my radiator.
3 hours later, he shows up.
Oh, close to that.
Yeah. When they find you're in Baker, they go,
Yeah.
let's warm him up just a little bit. So you made it to Vegas, okay?
Made it to Vegas.
All right. Well, that's the good part. Oh, Paul Thorne will be playing at Rancho Nicasio today for those of you who are up in the Bay Area. So go up and see that show. It'll be in Rancho Nicasio. Once you get into that town, it's not too hard to find the place. Anyway, so you're playing at here in Santa Cruz. Any other dates locally?
Actually, this is our that's our last date for the year. And we're gearing up for next year. Hopefully, going to be touring in spring. But we have some San Francisco dates, and
well, we broadcast up there.
I'm sure we'll be at Ireland's 32 is where we usually play up there. And that's February 10th, but we'll send you a reminder.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a little far away to be thinking about that.
Put that on your calendar, folks. It's a good way to plan your day. Website?
www.vinnyjohnson.com with a Y. Vinny with a Y.
Vinny with a Y. So I spelled it wrong. Vinny, not IE.
Not IE.
Okay, yeah, that's East Coast, isn't it?
Yeah, like my cousin Vinny.
Yeah. Well, Vinny's always been a great name. Everybody seems to want to put an East Coast accent on it, though.
Well, it's kind of a friendly name. I think people they can
Vinny.
identify with. Hey, Vinny.
Yo, Vinny.
Forget about it. So.
Or sounds like you were born back there.
Nope, I was born here. Actually, probably about. I don't know, just over there at the hospital.
Oh, here in Watsonville or San?
Yes, Watsonville Hospital.
All right. Well, then you can't talk with the Vinny thing.
I can't, no. But
you have to.
It is show business,
Yeah. Okay. Well, since it is, we might as well do one more. We got time to do one more song here.